So here we have a shaft without a grip. I'm just going to talk about the different types of taping you can do. I've got some thin ghost tape. I've got some 2-inch thick tape. So ghost tape's much thinner and it's not going to make the grip any thicker than it is. What I would do here, hold a grip against the shaft and mark here with a Sharpie how far up the grip's going to go. In this case I'm just going to keep my thumb there, about a 45-degree angle, go up and spiral. I tend to go 2 or 3 inches long here because when the tape comes off it's just easier to wrap around the top. Pull this off. So the tape's there to lubricate the grip onto the shaft. Get to here, wrap this around the top. So that gives me something there. So I'm looking for the tape to go all the way around the top of the shaft. Because as the grip's going on, if there's no tape on a certain part of it, it can cut into the grip as you slide the grip on. So there's method 1. You've got these +4 grips which are slightly thicker on this bottom half of the grip anyway, so they come up slightly bigger. They're really good for wedges and anyone that's maybe got a really active right hand through the ball. A way to do that without buying those grips is to put extra tape on this bottom half of the shaft where the grip's going to go. So we've got a length of grip here. I'm going to pull this up here, going to go about 1 inch past the end of the grip. Nice clean rip, try and get as straight as you can, use scissors if you really need to. So I'm just going to place this on the grip there, it's going to go up here, it's going to look something like that. That's going to wrap around here, make sure it's nice and flush. I'm going to push that on with my thumb. I'm going to stop here because I don't want to overlap this bit, I want to take this bit off first. I'm trying not to get any creases at all. There we go. This way is very good because you can see how much this tape overlaps. So if you're doing multiple clubs, you can sort of get an idea of how thick the shaft is from one to another. And in this case, we're looking to push that over the top. So again, same idea. We're looking for that whole top to be covered in tape. As the grip goes on, that will get pushed down. And the third way is a spiral of the 2-inch tape. So I'm going to get my length here. I'm going to go 2 or 3 inches. So this does come out ever so slightly thicker because you're overlapping yourself a bit more. So what I would do here is I would take the tape off of the backing before I put it on the club. So I'll take that off first. Put this at a 45-degree angle or so. Get that on there. Hold it tight and twist. Now I prefer this because I just prefer how it gets over the top of that shaft. It's just really even. And you get some pliers and cut that. So that bit off the end. Cut that off. There we go. 3 different ways of taping a club. So I've just grabbed a random grip for this to show you how I would do this with less resources. White spirit in a bottle. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to spray this on, making sure it all gets nice and wet. Make sure I spray the end especially. Going to put my finger over the hole there, spray into the end of the grip, let any excess fall right on the end, and I'm going to slide it on. Now if you get stuck halfway, I would suggest pulling it off and starting again, because it can happen quite often. So this shaft doesn't have a head on it, but you normally make sure that lines up with the club head like so. Thanks for watching.